Hi everyone, my name's Azria. Welcome to my channel from ElarionResonance.com. I just wanted to jump on here really quickly to look at the 1212 portal, heart consciousness, and what else is coming up in December. So, where we have just had this most amazing full moon, and I don't know about you, but the 2 or 3 days before and the 2 or 3 days after have just been a complete and utter whirlwind. And it's almost as though we've had 1 day break and we start going into the energies of this 1212 portal on Friday. So, this is a time for divine completion. So end of cycles, end of behaviors, and so on. And one of the things that I welcome you to do as we move into this time and move into this portal, because I said the beginning of the month, we had this amazing full moon and everything that came with that. Then we're moving to this portal where it's almost as though we're giving like a bit of an energy boost and a kick up the arse, ready to go into 2026. And it's almost as though everything at this end of this 9 year cycle, as though we're kind of like given a toolkit towards the end of this as I said, 9 year cycle to go everything you can leave behind, you can put into this rubbish bin, but most importantly is to feel into that heart consciousness, is to feel into that heart coherence, because as we're moving, as we're evolving into this 5D, into this 5D consciousness, it really does come from in here. Now, most of you have heard me say on many other videos, it's all about going inside. Yes, because that heart center is way, way more magnetic and way more powerful than this. And it's been proven time and time and time again. I think it's something like 100%, sorry, 100 times stronger electronically. It's 5,000 times stronger magnetically. And it expands about 3 feet beyond the body. Everyone says the heart is the real intuitive center, the inner stargate, not necessarily that third eye. Sorry, I'm pointing here. And I think if I read correctly somewhere, it's probably Dr. Joe Dispenza or somebody like that, that there's like was it 40,000 neutrons? So the heart actually thinks and remembers and feels. But again, I really wanted to go into that at another time. But the main thing really is because it has that like rhythmic field that communicates with the brain as well. But how this is very much linked to this 1212 portal, this December energy, this ending of cycles, this moving into new timelines, new dimensions, is that it very much brings with it wonderful things like deeper intuition. It brings with it anchoring in those coherences. It brings in more multidimensional awareness, higher frequencies, intuitive downloads, clearer contact with our star beings, quantum manifestations. And again, I really want to do a whole other video on manifestations because as one of my transmissions came through the other day is that star beings don't just solely communicate telepathically and don't communicate just through the mind. They communicate through the heart, and humanity is finally evolving into that frequency. We're basically moving from a mind-dominated reality to a heart-dominant dimension. That 5D heart resonance field, that interdimensional organ of pure perception. So as we move into this 1212 portal, I really welcome you to Start feeling into that heart center because that's where we're going. That's the destination. That's what we're aiming for. Not this ego, not this mind, not this strategic kind of need to do this, do this, do this. It's very much resonance based. So use the 1212 portal to do that. And one of the exercises that you can do, and again, this is from Joe Dispenza, so I'm not going to take the credit on this. I mean, I do it myself, but I um uh, change it just a little bit. Is where he says if you where you touch your attention goes, your awareness goes. So however you want to put your hand on your heart, whether it's one finger, two fingers, both hands, and then just lower the breath down a little bit. So however you breathe, and I do apologize if I do get this a little bit wrong, but it's the way that I do it a little bit. So creator's contract or whatever you want to call it. But and then you do the 4 breaths. So out for 4 seconds. In for 8. Out for 4. But there's a key element to this, which is you're feeling that gratitude or that joy or that love. And you're seeing it fill that whole space. You can say a sentence as small as, I fill this space with gratitude. Some people are more visual. They might want to visualize it coming out. Some people are more, was it clairsentient, and so feel it more. Whatever is comfortable and resonates with you, there's no wrong way of doing a lot of this because we're all individual. That's why I don't necessarily go into too much detail because we're all finding our own way, finding our own energies and seeing what resonates with us. So it's never just a case of do this, do this, do this, do this, because actually might not work for you. You go, well, I do 5 in, 7 out, or that feels right for me, or whatever the case may be, and that's okay. But just remember, with this 1212 portal, same with the moons. It's not just that one day. Don't know what that smile was. It's not just that one day, it's the days before and after. Sometimes I also on when you do get such powerful days is wear um white because color helps. So you bring in that lightness, you bring in that I want to say purity to a point. It's kind of like a restart, a rebirth. And so I'm going to do another video on more of heart cohesiveness and heart consciousness. But I really wanted to bring that 1212 portal and that heart consciousness together because, as I said, that's where we're going, folks. It's not two different things. It's not two different things. We're being shown what is possible. As I said, many of you have been changing over these past days, weeks, months. And another thing, it's around that authenticity as well. And it's something I'm going to go on until I'm blue in the face and oh God, she's off on that tangent again. But that comes from in here as well. See where I'm going with this? All comes from in here. the real you, the true you, the connection. Because you know, like when we say, oh, I'm talking about me, look where you point. I feel it. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. We're not going up here, are we? Or our shoulder or our belly, or we're going here. Me, I'm myself. Hope that makes sense. And oh, one other thing, something I've said before is for that old you, for all of those times that you've been got through as well, send that a bit of gratitude as well, but feel it. Say thank you for getting me through all of that. I'm very grateful for you, but actually now I'm stepping in to this new timeline. I've ended those contracts. I've ended those cycles. Because I said we are at the end of a 9-year cycle. So send it some gratitude, send it some love to say thank you for being hard on me. Thank you for being tough on me. Thank you for the love and the comfort and the people that I've met and the people that I've lost. Remember? Because now I'm in a position I am moving forward and I am changing. Because me, see? Anyway, I hope that's helped. I hope that's made sense. Thank you so much for listening. And before I go, I'm just being reminded of one little thing. Is the Elarion Rising community group. Again, on elarionresonance.com. As we go into 2026, it's bringing people together, providing further transmissions, further connections, further weekly and monthly, predominantly monthly. Well, it's weekly transmissions and then weekly transmissions and monthly groups for like-minded individuals to come together to share their experience, to share their thoughts. For that hour, 2 hours every month for you to call yours. And if you do hashtag rising, I think there's a percentage off the monthly cost as well as a way to say thank you. Anyway, I'm not really good at all this sales pitchy stuff. But anyway, it's there and I look forward to seeing you there and on the website. And if you do want to um, continue the conversations without me throwing the mic off, then there are the connection calls there as well if you want to come for a chat too. But anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful December. I will be coming back on with more videos and I really hope that's been very helpful. Thank you so much for listening. Sending lots of love. Bye bye.